Hello students, so what we're going to do today is we're going to practice graphing parabolas. And my understanding from class yesterday is you might not know how to graph a parabola. So parabolas are the shape that is made when you have an x squared in your rule or in your equation. So I have this equation here, y equals x squared plus 1. So this x squared is what's telling me that I'm going to have a parabola. So parabolas kind of look like a U or a V shape, depending on how organized you are. So it's like a U or a V. So what we're going to do is we're going to practice making those today. So, as always, make yourself a table. And like I said, I like to do mine horizontally. So we need to pick some X and Y values. We'll pick some X values that will help us see a parabola. So once again, with parabolas, you want to make sure that you get some in the negative and some numbers in the positive. So what I want to do is I'm going to, once again, go from -3 to 3, so that way I can go into the negatives and also into the positives to see this shape fully. So same thing as yesterday, you just plug in these values into your equation. So for example, for the -3, I'm going to do y equals -3 squared plus 1. Now be careful, when you're squaring these negatives, that's saying -3 times -3. So these are all going to turn positive. So I'm going to get 9 plus 1, which means y is going to equal 10 at this spot. So let me do another one. I'm going to do the -2. So once again, so y equals, you plug in your -2, square it, add 1. So y equals 4 plus 1. So y is going to equal 5 at this place. So go ahead, pause. Oops, that looks bad. So go ahead, pause this video and finish up the table. Unpause it, and the table will be done, and you'll be able to check your answers. Hopefully you were able to get this done. And as you can see, I kind of am getting the same answers on both sides. So I went 10, 5, 2, 1, and then it goes 1, 2, 5, 10. So that is by no coincidence. That is because of that x squared. It's kind of getting rid of all those negatives, and you're squaring it so they all turn positive. Now that's not always going to happen this year, but for now, that is a good thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and graph it and see what we get. So remember, when you are graphing, you want to stay on the lines, and we're going to see if I can do a better job today. So I need, okay, don't talk, focus, darn it. I was doing so good, look at that. Now I don't need a lot of numbers in the negative direction, so I'm going to put my x-axis there. Because, like I said, all of these turned positive, so they all came above the x-axis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause my video and go and put my numbers on, because yesterday when I was trying to do that on the video, it did not turn out well. So go ahead, pause it again, and finish up your numbers. So I gave myself plenty of room there up top, but that's fine. I just needed to go up to 10. So now it's time to go ahead and graph. So first up, we got -3, 10. So remember, that is like the point, -3, 10. So what I'm going to do is I need to come over -3 in the x direction, and then I go up to 10 in the y direction, because this was the x, this is the y. So xy ended up being right there. Next up, we got -2, 5. So I'm going to go over to -2 and up to 5, and that's going to take me to right here. -1, 2, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 5, and 3, 10. So as you can see, I'm getting this weird looking shape, right? So it like comes down, and it comes to a point there, and it kind of goes back up. But it's not like a perfect V, because it's not straight lines in either direction. It curves, but then at the same time, it's not, it comes to a point at the bottom. So that's why we say it's a mix of a U, because you get the curve, and a V, because you get the nice sharp point at the bottom. So that's how you graph what we call a parabola. So when you're practicing these, you want to make sure that you're getting numbers Wow. Very, very good. You want to make sure you're getting numbers, but you want to make sure that they're, no. Okay. Get the laser point. You want to make sure that they're kind of making this shape. So they could be even skinnier than this if you're multiplying by a number. They could be wider than this if you multiply by a fraction. They could even be upside down if you're multiplying by a negative. But this is the parabola. And then where it comes to a point is your vertex. You want to make sure that you can always see the vertex, because that's how you know you're doing it right.